Everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we're going to revamp a couple of the Dollar Tree cutting boards. First thing you're going to need is one of the glass cutting boards. They come in a circle or a square at the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some dishwasher safe Mod Podge, a fabric of your choice, some rubbing alcohol, a pen and a paintbrush, a pair of scissors, and a razor blade. The first thing you're going to do is flip your cutting board over and scrape off the little plastic feet that are at the bottom. And this is very easy. They come right off with the scraper. Now there'll be some sticky residue. You're going to take the rubbing alcohol and you're going to wipe that on, and it takes the residue right off. And this fabric I got at Walmart. It was a fat quarter in the fall section, and it's a white truck with pumpkins all filled in the back. It's super, super cute. So I grabbed that. You're gonna lay it down face down, and you're gonna put your cutting board on it, and then you're gonna draw a circle with your pen. So basically you're just gonna trace the cutting board. Now that you have it traced, you're gonna cut out the circle that you just made. Next, you're going to keep your cutting board flipped upside down, which is the smooth side, and you're going to add your Mod Podge to that side. And you want a nice, thick, even coat. You're going to put your fabric face down so that the good side is facing the cutting board, and you're going to smooth it out. When you flip it over, you'll be able to see the design. See? Next, you're going to take your scissors and just trim off all the excess. And once you have it all stuck on there and you trimmed all up, you're going to add another coat of Mod Podge onto the back. Right on top of the fabric. And again, this needs to be a thicker, even coat. And on the bottle, it says you can recoat every 1 to 2 hours, and you should put 3 or 4 coats. So I will do that, but not on this video. Next, we're going to do the same thing with the second one. This one I'm actually making for a gift. So again, I just scrape off the little feet. I use the rubbing alcohol. Clean it all up. And now I'm going to use the lemon fabric that I had bought at Dollar Tree a long time ago. Isn't that super cute? The same thing, I'm going to lay my fabric face down. I'm going to put my cutting board on it, and I'm going to trace around it. And this one is going to be a gift for my sister-in-law. She's redoing her kitchen in lemons. And the harvest truck one is for me. I always have a little cutting board in front of my coffee maker for the spoon that we use to stir our coffee because people like to just sit it on the counter. Again, adding a thick coat, an even coat, of Mod Podge to the back side. And the back side on these is the side that doesn't have a texture. Again, you're going to lay your fabric down and smooth it out. You want to make sure it's stuck really well, so make sure you rub kind of hard without moving the fabric. And there you go. Again, we're going to trim up the edges with our scissors. And these are so cute. They make great gifts. I mean, the cutting board is $1, and if you get one of your fat quarters at the Dollar Tree, you are in this project for $2. I made everyone in my family one last year for Christmas, and they all loved it. And I also made a bunch for my clients that I clean for. Again, add Mod Podge to the back side of the fabric, and you can follow the instructions and add as many coats as they recommend. And these are supposed to be able to be washed. I have not tried it yet, so I cannot attest to that, but my mother has washed hers and said that it was absolutely fine. Next, you're going to take your little feet and you're going to use some super glue, and you're just going to glue them back onto the bottom. And you want to put one in each, I would call it a corner, but it's not, so kind of in a square. And you want one stuck to each corner of the cutting board, like they were when you took them off. And you repeat it for both of them. And then wait for them to dry, and they are good to go. How adorable are these? They're super cute, and you can make them match any decor that you have just by picking out a fabric that matches. So you could do watermelons, you could do apples, you could do a Christmas theme. I did New England Patriots for all of my family because we're Patriots fans. So they're super cute and super easy to make, and they take minutes. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget to sprinkle.